Hi everybody and welcome to the channel. I am Richard. Today I am not going to show you any games. I'm not going to take you with me on any stories, and I am not going to show you any rules at all. Or wait a moment, I'm going to take that back. I'm going to show you a game, but I'm not going to show you the game. I'm going to show you the inside of the game and how you can sort it in a better way by using folded spaces insert. Folded spaces make inserts by foam, which makes them really light. They almost weigh nothing at all. They're really easy to assemble and they don't cost that much money. I'm going to show you how to set these together and how it will look when the box is filled with this beautiful insert and all the components. So let's just have a look at it. So as you can see now, the game itself is not that well sorted out. I have really just pushed everything in there in different boxes and zipped it together. There's really no order at all, but hopefully this will help me get a better sorting in this box. This is what the components looks like when you get them. It's kind of like sheets that you get to a board game that you need to pop out. And then you also get a pretty good instruction on how you actually put this together. When you get the sheets here, they're actually already sorted in the way that you would assemble all the boxes according to this instruction. Now, you are supposed to have a little bit of glue when putting this together, so it really sticks there. But it's recommended for you to put it together without glue first, just so you really get it right. But if you feel like you do not need to do that, well, just jump straight into it and do it right away. Just be aware, because on sheet B2 there is a marked component and this one is to be discarded. So I'm going to start by popping out the sheets that I need to make tray 1. And by looking at this one, I would need sheet B1, which is this one over here, and pop out the part that is up here in the corner. Let's just gently push it out. They really weigh nothing at all. I mean, it's almost like holding air. It's pretty awesome. You don't want that much extra weight in the boxes, do you? I mean, they already weigh quite a lot, so pushing extra weight into them, I don't know. So I have taken out this part from B1 here, and now it's time for me to move on to sheet B2, which is this one looking like this. Here I should put out the bottom side of this one and the side here. If we look at the assembly paper here, you can see that it is really clear written. It says which sheet you should pop out, and the things that you should pop out are marked in dark gray. And then it says which pieces you should put together first, second, and how it looks when it's done. Quite simple. When gluing things together, I usually just use a piece of paper that I don't care about, and I use Loctite glue. This is simply because I think Loctite is a great glue. I am not sponsored by them in any way, I just simply like the glue. You can of course choose any glue you want to choose. So I start with the first piece in the bottom, and then I simply put a tiny little amount of glue on this part here, and out here. And then I put on the piece that should be in this spot. I do the same thing on the other side. As you can see, we have now done step 1. Quite easy, right? Let's keep on going. On these ones here, I glue on the sides and the bottom. But I also put a piece of glue here to make it really stick in nice and good. There we go, one tray done. When you put on the sides here on these boxes, make sure that these long pieces here is facing the same way. So these holes are actually adjacent to each other instead of away from each other. If you're ever insecure along the way on how the pieces should fit on the tray that you're doing right now, you can always just place it out on the table in front of you, just like this, to give you a picture of how it will fit together when you are going to glue it. So that was the first 2 trays here, quite simple. I mean, if you just follow the instructions here on which sheet you should pop out which piece on. It really just goes straight ahead, and it's not that hard. It's not any questions on what you're supposed to do. Glue them together and just follow every step. It's that simple. Let's keep on going and building this cool insert here. That was all of the trays built. Now let's see how they actually fit in the box. This is what the bottom of the box looks like now. It's quite a big difference, right? I mean, it's well sorted out. It fits just perfectly in the box. And now I have actually put it in an expansion here as well. And there's still a bit of room left. I mean, I don't think I could put in another expansion here. That might be too much. But the base game and one expansion, that will fit. Down here you have all the headline cards, you have the event cards, you have the encounter cards. Up here you have the items and the spells, you have character cards in the middle, character tokens fitting in real nice here. Over here we have some monster cards. And up here we really have all the tokens in the bottom layer. And then we have some tokens over here as well. Under this, there's also some more cards down here. And above this you would put also some more tokens, remnant tokens. You will also put a tray here with the character cards and the missions themselves, and beside that you have some remnant tokens and anomaly tokens, all fitted quite well into this box. Above this you would put the tiles, but also the instructions. There you have it, people. That was Folded Spaces Insert 2 Arkham Horror the 3rd edition. And as you might see there on the pictures that I showed you, there are still a lot of space in this box for you to put in more stuff there. Because you can also fit an expansion in here. You see there's still a lot of room in here. There's still a lot of place for a lot more cards. So this insert is quite good. The only thing I regret to tell you is that this cool little piece here needs to be mounted down to be able to fit in the box now. And that kind of hurts me. I mean, I play this game a lot, so I don't want to put this up and down every time. But I guess it's hard for them to also fit this piece in here mounted up. So I'm simply going to put this on the shelf like it is next to the game. But overall, the box looks a lot better now. It will be a lot easier for me to set up and tear down this game that I love to play. I love to play the game, but the setup is quite thick, so I sometimes do not play the game just because I don't have the energy to put it up. But Folded Spaces have helped me with that, so thank you guys. I really like this insert. I really like the way it fits together really nice. I mean, you need to glue it, of course, but you need to glue almost everything that you put together today. And once you have glued it, it's a good fit. And it's really light. So the box weighs pretty much the same as it did before the insert came in there, which is a big plus for me at least. So that was the video, people. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up. Throw in a comment there. Have you used Folded Spaces before? Do you like their products? What do you think about them? Are you going to check them out? If you're going to check them out, look at the description down here in the video, because there will be links to Folded Spaces so you can find their products. Until next week, people, do not forget to spread that board gaming love I know you all have. Peace.